all that I am, that's all that you see. You don't need nobody else, and you're putting this all on me. Forget it, there's no way to love, just open your eyes. Just hold out your hand and place it to mine. Forever it's you, forever it's me. You don't need nobody else, it's all yours, but you fail to see. It's all yours. It's all
Taste Reaction Podcast, your guy Mr. UA. You know, this is the place where you come to get a taste of culture, and today's culture is, you know, catering or chef, you know, whatever. But we got Keenan Butler on today, so what's up to the people, man?
What's up, man? How everybody doing out there?
So today he's up here promoting the Butler Catering Company. I mean, so y'all can see how that goes. And y'all know, as y'all can see, I mean, we just got done killing these plates. I mean, tell the people what you cooked up for us, man.
Today I made for them some chicken franchise. You know, I know it's something a lot of people never had before in our culture.
Yeah, actually, it was different. So, where did you get the idea from? Like, was it, you know, and did you go your own spin on this?
Yeah, I definitely do my own spin on everything that I do make.
Okay, so where'd you learn it from specifically?
I just cook. I just come up with new things.
Okay.
Making this, I was just cooking with wine for like a week straight.
Okay.
And I was like, well, that's franchise. I was like, oh, I never knew because I never had.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of stuff that I learned how to make.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so you just cooking up.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take it back because we just were talking about the dish specifically, but now let's talk about what was your process before even getting into catering? Like, what were you doing before catering, or even like being a chef? What were you doing before that?
Before catering, I was working for Comcast. I was there for like 5 years.
Okay.
You know, giving another company 40 hours of my time,
Okay.
4 plus a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I would come home. I just had my daughter.
Okay.
Holding her, we both fall asleep when I get off work.
Yeah.
So I was like, gotta be something different. Sat my wife down, we discussed on something. I told her I wanted to start this business, and she was like, "You're crazy."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now today, we here.
Okay, and we were discussing that behind the scenes. We were just saying how like everybody not gonna see your vision right away.
Yeah.
You know, so stay strong. I mean, if you feel strong about something, you got the resources, or you feel as though you can do something, follow your gut. I mean, because, you know, they probably said Kanye was crazy. You know, I actually literally just heard T.I. speak about that when the Jesus Walk thing came out.
Yeah.
They were like, bro, that's not going to work. And it probably became one of his biggest, you know what I mean, singles ever. So it's just, I mean, follow your heart, your passion, all that good stuff. So, all right, so after leaving Comcast and then telling your wife what your goals were, what were the steps after that? Like even getting into it, like getting your foot into the, you know, door. Or a matter of fact, what made you wanna? Yeah, what made you?
I love to cook. I mean, I never thought about like going for a business. It was always well, you gotta cook to eat. I like to eat, so it was like. Then people were like, yo, you gotta sell this, bro. I'm like, nah, y'all just want me to cook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then they're like, nah, seriously, you gotta sell it.
Yeah.
So I took their advice and I started selling platters.
Okay.
I mean, I did that for a while.
What was the platters? What was your typical like mashup as far as platters? Like
strictly soul food when I was doing platters. I did the seafood here and there, but for the most part, I was just doing fried chicken, fried fish, macaroni and cheese, sweet potato, thing like that.
Okay, just normal stuff, normal platter stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that, what was the transition after that? Like when you really chose to take it serious and all that stuff.
That was some more conversation. It was more about like when I left work, I had time. You know what I mean, time is important.
Yeah.
So I got to meet a lot of different people.
Okay.
I mean, there's opportunity out there.
Yeah.
And if you apply yourself, you'll find it. I mean, I got with Five Saints Distillery. I met the owner.
Okay.
He was just opening his doors. I was just starting my business. I just went in there. I was like, "Y'all got food here?" He was like, "Nah." He was like, "Let you sample some of my wings."
Yeah.
So I ran home, grabbed some wings, cooked them up, came back. He was like, "Yo, can you sell these here?" I was like, "Sure." And I mean, from there we started. We had a bond. To this day, great dude.
Yeah.
I mean, got a lot of business from him, from working in there.
Yeah.
And it's just always opportunity, always constantly meeting new people.
Yeah. So that was your first opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was it. That started everything running. So I did no more platters. I was down there every weekend.
Just making wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
And more than wings, I could do whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
That was just like the thing that I made from the taste.
Yeah, introduction.
Some weeks I was down there making pasta,
Yeah.
cooking line right there, tacos, everything. I was down there cooking everything.
Okay.
And,
So what happened after that? Like, who was,
that was the builder for a while. He let me do like pop-up restaurants. So
Yeah.
we just shut down the bar and let me have it for the day, sell tickets. I do one every Valentine's Day. This will be the 3rd annual Valentine's Day fair that I do.
And what's the date on that typically? Around?
It's usually the weekend before Valentine's Day, so whatever day Valentine's falls on,
Typically
it's the weekend before.
Okay.
I try to do it that Sunday.
Yeah.
So if it's on Wednesday, it'll be that Sunday before.
So what sparked the idea for the whole Valentine's Day? Real fast while we're going on.
We would go out, but we would try to go out. We was always late. We never booked no events for a restaurant, but we was like, all right, look.
Yeah.
We go out and you gotta wait an hour. We're like, that's cool. Maybe I'll just cook for you. So it's like, how about we just help people out? We sell tickets in advance. It's like making a reservation.
Absolutely.
I mean, you come, it's a bar, you're gonna have your drinks, you supply the food, you get a great meal.
Yeah. Okay. So that was okay. So ideas started to flow, and different stuff started to flow.
Yeah.
Okay. So your transition from leaving the distillery, what was after that? Like, what was the next step? The conversations that even allow you to know that it was time to take the next step.
Well, it just happened.
Okay.
Everything just started happening like that. I was down there. That was my weekend. Like, if I didn't have an event, I was down there. Then we just started double booking events. I was there, my wife would be at an event, or vice versa.
Yeah.
It was like, then that became overwhelming. There's more bookings, so I was like, I can't really do this on the weekend.
Yeah.
Because I take care of my business. Then, you know what I'm saying, I'm constantly meeting somebody to where I am now. I still run my business, but I'm also at the zoo.
Okay.
Full time down there.
Alright.
Directing food and beverage. Making sure everything runs smooth.
Yeah.
And that helps me just hand in hand with my business. So,
okay. So what's your favorite dishes to make?
I really don't have one.
Favorite dishes?
No, I just cook everything. I mean, my wife, she tells me she likes Marcella.
Okay.
And she loves my steak, any sauce I make.
Okay.
She's big on the sauces.
Okay, the good sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't have even one little favorite joint that you like. Oh, okay. What about eating wise? Like, what's your favorite dish to eat?
My favorite dish, I like grilled food.
Okay, you like grilled.
I love it. Yeah. Like,
Okay.
something like a grilled burger.
Yeah.
I mean, anything. Smoke, give me a brisket, some ribs.
Okay.
I love the grill.
Okay. So, what's the plans moving forward, man? Like what steps, ideas, information you want to give to the people, and like, you know, just allow, you know, people to see what's, you know, coming for the near future?
Just growth, you know. Still wanting to make connections, still wanting to meet new people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a lot of money to be made.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying. Like when we sit up here and we talk about that, it's like, I mean, as people know, I'm just a creative. What I learned when I took a break was you gotta be consistent.
Yeah.
You gotta be consistent. You gotta stay in front of the people. You gotta show people that you're going to stay consistent. Just keep creating content, or you know, for you, dishes and you know, food and stuff. So it's like, I mean, that was. Once I realized what I was going to try to do with that, you know, I just started coming up with other ideas. Like now I got the first idea was interviews like yours.
Yeah.
You're not a rapper, so I gotta find music to put on the intro. So I give local artists or up and coming artists a chance. You know, they submit their music. I'll put it on the intro, whichever one I feel as though goes with it.
Yeah.
So now we're helping the artists. You know, also with the artists, you know, I'm doing Music Mondays, and so you know, I'm just putting out tracks. You know, however many tracks fit in 1 minute clip. You know, that's what I pretty much do. And then you know, I think we were going to do like the beat of the month, because some rappers they come up, they freestyle.
Yeah.
So every rapper I had come up had them spit on the same exact beat, and then I throw it out, and then you know, who pretty much ripped it the most.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, you know, creating that content, but not even only that. When I came up with the slogan, you know, the place you're gonna get a taste of culture.
Yeah.
And we were explaining before, you know, that could be fashion, colognes, you know, food, you know, whatever. And, you know, we're just trying to create content. Like even just having fun. Like me and my family gonna do some stuff, you know, whether it's cook-offs, you know, eating hot shit, just doing stupid stuff. Just having fun, you feel me? So it's like, also, you gotta have fun, man.
Yeah, that's the key. I mean, don't ever take it too serious.
Absolutely.
Like once.
Yeah. So you have fun. This is like your playground. You have fun.
Okay. Cooking for me, it's like therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, like even rappers, they get in the studio, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can write something, relieve something. So it's like that's cooking for me.
Absolutely. So it just does a lot for you, like fun. So it hasn't even with doing, because I know like being a graphic designer, especially like a person who's silk printing like t-shirts, business start to come in, or when it first start, it's lovely.
Yeah.
And then when you start getting swamped, it's like still fun because you're doing what you love, but then it starts to get like crazy.
Yeah.
You always kept that same like love and passion for what you do.
Yep, always. I mean, you know, sometimes it might get a little hectic, but I love it. I love it. It's not like it. I mean, we always say you do what you love. You do what you love, and never work a day in your life.
Absolutely.
I love it. So.
And that's what I'm trying. You know, like sometimes, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I get frustrated. You know, from life, you know, whatever. I'm just in my beginning stages.
Yeah.
You still at your beginning stages, but you kind of been doing it a while. And like he told me, he gave me some game on the side. He was like, you gonna look back a year from now, you're probably like, damn, like. You know, we only like 2.5 months in. For me, so it's just I can't wait to see the group. Can't wait to see, you know, how things turn out and all that. So what was your growth? What made you even be able to look back and give a statement like that? Like, you know.
Facebook. You know, I'll give you the year, and then I always go back and I check what I was doing at that time. You know, it's like we go from starting selling platters. Next year to just straight catering.
Yeah.
I mean, now that this year to being here.
Yeah.
The director of food and beverage, I'm still running my catering business.
Yeah.
And then I find time for my family in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like every year it's just been level up.
Absolutely. So yeah, you were talking about growth, going back, you know, Facebook, looking at stuff like that. So, you know, what made you sit back and be like, damn, I'm really making growth every single year? Like, you know, when you look back on your pictures, like I know you were saying, like, you know, you moved from, you know, cooking stuff, making platters in the crib, then it was, you know, chef. Oh, that's what I was getting ready to say. Negotiating, right? So when it come down to like, you know what I mean, when you had came to the zoo or different stuff like that, and you still want to keep your name involved, what's the negotiation processes with that, and then even like customers and stuff?
With that coming here, it wasn't really like much negotiating. CEO, he has his own catering business,
Yeah.
his own catering.
Okay.
So he's a caterer, even though he's here now, he still runs his business to this day.
Yeah.
And like when he introduced me to people, he always let them be known. Brian Helps is out here, he's a great asset to the team, but he also has his own catering business.
Yeah.
So I keep my identity as well.
Absolutely. Okay. So what's your negotiation process with people, customers? How you come up with prices? I'm gonna take it a step at a time. So let's keep it at what's your negotiation process with like clients and stuff like that?
Well, you know, when you book with me, I send you out a questionnaire, you answer the questions.
Okay.
Pretty much see where you want to go, what budget you really trying to fit in.
Okay.
And then I can go from there. Like, you come back, have different packages like a basic package.
Okay. So explain that for us a little bit, just elaborate.
You know, basic, you just come through, it's a drop off.
Okay.
With the wire racks,
Okay.
aluminum pans, and those all set up like that.
Okay.
You know, then you start getting upgrades, you get the shaking dish, the metal pans,
Absolutely.
nice looking things. And the more you like basic, premium, you got diamond, all the different type of packages.
Yeah.
And you ask them what kind, try to feel how much they trying to spend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You ask them what's their budget, you come out, I can work with anything.
Okay.
It's doable. If it's doable, I try to work with you.
So that's the catering part. What about like what we was talking about? So like let's say like, you know, occasions where people might want like a personal chef. It just pretty much have you like cooking up. You got packages for that yet? Have you ever thought how you would go about it? Have you ever did it before?
I've done it a few times. I don't have any packages set. I just go off of what kind of meal they want.
Yeah.
You know, I know how much everything costs now because I've been doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They want filet mignon. And then you gotta pay for my time.
Yeah,
my
service.
cooking.
Yeah.
That's it. So it might be a little bit more pricey than the restaurant, but not too much.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So what was I about to say? So as far as food, how do you go about like your food and where you get your food from and stuff? Like as far as like did it take research or you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I sat down with a lot of people that was doing this before I was.
Okay.
You know, Chef Green, he was one of the guys I sat down with.
Okay.
Made a couple calls to a couple other chefs.
Yeah.
You know, he was telling me where they were going. So like, Restaurant Depot was a good one.
Okay.
They see, before I started this, all of them, ShopRite, Giant, you know, there was like BJ's.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, all right. Now we got Restaurant Depot, Sicko, and they give me both.
Okay.
Good pricing.
Okay. So does it matter to you like the whole organic thing or like whatever, like far as like, you know, how meat is fed, or you just like you ain't really get into all that yet? Do you ever think about?
I do when the client.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
when the client prefers something a certain way.
Yeah.
Like me personally, I like to eat a lot of stuff.
Okay.
But most people don't. They just eat whatever.
Yeah.
So you know, you just try to find stuff in the best bargain.
Okay.
Goal is to make money.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, so
Absolutely.
try to find bang for my buck.
Okay. All right. So what we were about to get into was what's your future goals moving forward?
I'm just scratching the surface, man. I got a lot of goals.
Overwhelming.
Yeah, it's like when you think about them, it's like I want to do this, do that,
Want to do everything.
Yeah, you know. But I take it a day at a time.
Yeah.
Because you never know, like I never knew I was gonna be here right now.
Yeah.
And you go back to the young man. You told me I was gonna be cooking.
Yeah.
I told you you're crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So you never really know where it's gonna take you.
Okay.
I mean, I just want to keep going on the right path.
So you don't really look too much far ahead, but you still look ahead.
Yeah, I look ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I set goals. You know what I mean? And I set goals monthly,
Yeah.
weekly, daily, yearly. Like I set them.
Yeah.
And I mean, so it's always good. You get a good feeling when you see what you thought you was going to do.
Yeah,
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? And that's what it's been going for me.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's definitely something I can relate with. Cause like when you sit back, I mean, you would talk to you like your last name, everything. You feel me? It's like that's real.
That's real.
I mean, that's real, because it's like your kids carry that, you know, your other ancestors carry that, and you just want to carry the torch and, you know, do as much as you can before you pass it on to the next generation.
Yeah.
So when we sit up here and talk, it's like, that'd be my thing. Like, my mind just, you know, especially as a creative, I just, you know, I want to do so much.
Yeah.
Like, literally, ideas come to me from left field, then I'll throw it, you know, to my assistant, but I throw my assistant away, and she, you know, she'll tell me if it's good, you know, just getting that good feedback from your significant other, or even other people. Because sometimes, you know, her opinion might not, or we might be like here with it, and I'm like, oh, this is why I don't think that it is. You ever go back and forth with, you know, your significant other for certain stuff that you felt, and this is the reason why, but then her reason why, you know.
We do all the time.
Yeah.
You know? What I do, I listen to her. I listen to my mom and them as well. They played a big part, you know, in me making the decision what I was going to do. But at the end of the day, I got to go with my gut.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Hey, so look, we try to give y'all all the behind the scenes stuff, because just like I say, I mean, we had a real good conversation behind the scenes, and I mean, it's funny that you bring it up, because it's just more context in front of the camera when you talk, you know, significant other. Mom, that's pretty much my whole thing right now, because it's like people you really know not going to steer you in the wrong direction, but you still got to make the decision you're going to make at the end of the day. And that's what I was talking to you about. I was like, I mean, it's good to get feedback, but at the end of the day, we're going to make our own decision, because we don't want to turn around and be mad at somebody else because, I mean, we like, oh yeah, well, you told me to do this, but nah, you got to take the risk yourself. I mean, that's pretty much how that goes, but I mean, yeah, so that's your goal moving forward, you know, just taking it a step at a time. Yeah, okay. So that's pretty much what that was, and I mean, he gave us some gems and, you know, told us what, you know, is coming for the future, and again, I mean, there go information, and we
Catering.
Yup.
You catch me on Instagram.
Okay.
At _the_butler_. Facebook, Keenan Butler. Business page, The Butler Catering LLC.
Absolutely. So this is, you know, Keenan Butler, Mr. UA, Taste Your Action Podcast, The Butler Catering Company. We had it out. So.
All that I have is all that you see. You don't need nobody else, and you're putting this all on me. Forget